Here we're working on problems that have to do with exponents. And exponents, I'm sure you've seen them before, are those little numbers above a little bit and to the right of another number. And that other number is called the base. So if I had the number, 3 and a little 2 up here, you probably know that means 3 squared, or 3 to the power of 2. This little 2, that's the exponent. And basically, what the exponent says is how many times this base gets multiplied by itself. So 3 squared, or 3 to the second power, is 3 times 3. We got 2 3's. That's what that exponent means. If this was a 3 up here, it would be 3 cubed, or 3 to the third power. We'd have 3 times 3 times 3. So that's how exponents work. Let's see if we can solve some of these problems. The first one says simplify, and really what that means is they want you to calculate what this is. And we have 4 to the 4th power. That is 4 times 4 times 4 times 4. So you could punch that into your calculator, 4 times 4 times 4 times 4, and hit equals, and you'd find out it's 1,000, or what is that, 256? I guess I'd better try that. Yeah, that's 256. But your calculator might also have something that looks like a y to the x key. I'll show you on mine. So this key right here says y to the x. So if I type in 4, that's my base, and then I hit the y to the x, and I type in the 4 for the exponent, this will be 4 to the 4th. So that's 256. So if you've got that on your calculator, that's a nice shortcut. All right, let's look at the next one. This one says compare 4 to the 5th and 5 to the 4th, and they want us to say which one is greater than or less than, or if they're equal. And generally, the exponent trumps the base. So even though 5 is a bigger base than 4, when we take it to the 5th power, that's going to be a bigger number than taking 5 to the 4th power. But let's test it out and see. We'll use the y to the x key here. So first we've got 4 to the 5th. So 4 y to the x 5, and that gives me 1,024. And then we have 5 y to the x 4, and that gives me 625. So 4 to the 5th is definitely greater than 5 to the 4th. All right, let's try one more. This one says, which represents the prime factorization of 600 using exponents? So I guess the first thing I do on this problem is to try to figure out a prime factorization of 600. 600, let's see, that's 60 times 10. 10 is 2 times 5, so I'm done with that branch. Let's see, 60 is 2 times 10, sorry, 6 times 10, and 6 is 2 times 3, and 10 is 2 times 5. Now, in a factorization, all of these prime numbers down here are multiplied, together. So this 2, 3, 2, 5, 2, 5. And I like to group them. We've got 1, 2, 3, 2. So this would be 2 times 2 times 2. We've got a 3, and then we've got 2 5s. So 5 times 5 times 5. And since an exponent tells how many times something is multiplied by itself, this is 2 to the 3rd power. And this is 5 to the 2nd power, because there are 2 of them multiplied together. And then we have a 3. So with exponents, our prime factorization would be 2 to the 3rd times 3 times 5 to the 2nd. And that looks like it's C. So that's a little bit of work with exponents. My name is Larry. I'm a teacher at EdVision's Off Campus. It's an online project-based school in Minnesota. If you're interested, you can check us out on the web at lovethischool.org. Thanks.